Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another exciting edition of Cooking with Denoy at the hut. Yeah. Okay, for today we're actually going to try to make some liver with onion to have with some white rice. This is going to be my brunch for today. I did manage to buy this, the liver on sale, and it's like $1.21. So I'm planning on just frying it up with the rice in there, and that should allow us to have a really nice meal. So the first thing I really want to do is get the fire going. I do have this match, which I'm going to try to light up this fire. So we'll see if we can't get the fire going, and then we're going to put the rice on it and let that cook first. As you can see, we got the fire lit. It does appear to be burning, although it might need more oxygen. As you can see all the smoke coming up. The wood may be a little bit wet. Getting the initial fire going is probably one of the hardest part of doing all this. But once you've got it burning, the smoke will clear up, and then you know the fire's good. So I am going to go ahead and put the rice cooker on here and put a lid on it to seal it in and let it boil. And then the plan is just to let it boil up as if it was like cooking on the regular rice cooker. And then what we'll do is go ahead and take it off there and begin cooking the liver. Yeah, got a brain freeze there. I'm going to cook the liver while the rice is cooking right now. I am going to go ahead and start to prepare the onions and the liver. While the fire is burning and the rice is cooking here, I am going to go ahead and start preparing the onions by just slicing it up into pieces here to be used with our liver. It looks like the rice is about done, and I got some ashes and stuff in it, which I'll have to clean out. But I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the heat right now and let it just sit and cool down while I put the frying pan on here. Can we put the frying pan on here, add some oil, bring our onions that I've sliced and washed. I did wash them. And then we'll add the liver over there and see if we can't get the thing frying up. I've started to add the olive oil. I have extra virgin olive oil, and I'm letting that heat up. Then I'm going to go ahead and throw in the liver and let that cook up first before I throw in the onions. I have added the liver, and it is sizzling right up. I'm going to go ahead and try to season it right now with some badia and some of the chopped onions. We're just going to toss badia all over everything liberally. Also some chopped onions. There we go. Let's flip it over. There's a lot of liver. This is beef liver, by the way. I'm normally not a liver fan, but every so often I get a craving, and this is one of those times. So, frying up the liver. And it gets thoroughly cooked here. This side. Not good. Liver's cooking up nicely. I am going to add some more chopped onions. And of course more badia. Pretty much the only seasoning I really use. And to help it cook a little bit better, I'm going to put the lid on it. The liver is cooking up very nicely. I am going to add the onions here in a moment. Let me flip this other piece. Doesn't that look good? smoke though. Fire's burning out, which is not good. I'm going to toss in our onion. I'll let the fire burn out because I don't need it on high heat. I want the whole thing sealed in and just soften up the onion here for a little bit. So we're just going to put the lid on it and kind of let it simmer. The fire sort of burnt out. It's coming back a little bit. But we're just going to let the whole thing simmer for a little bit and let it cook up. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and prepare the rice and get the serving ready for you. As you can see, I flipped the liver on top of the onions. I'm just going to let it simmer just for a few more minutes and then I'll begin the serving. But then that looks so good. Liver and onions with rice. How awesome is this? Here then is my finished dish of liver, onion, and rice. And doesn't that look so good? I'm gonna go ahead and try this out and see how it tastes. I suppose I could sit there, or I can sit on this little bench, which I think I'll go ahead and sit on the little bench. You can see I had water there just in case the fire went crazy. I do have leftovers, and I'm gonna be saving this here. Just on simmer right now. So that'll be good for a second meal. A little bit more rice left over. Maybe I'll pack it for lunch and take it with me. I do take my trash out with me because animals and stuff will smell this and you know, bust into the hut. So always important to try to clean up and take your stuff out with you. You can see the hut right here has progressed quite a bit. I do have a workstation and haven't really started filming yet with the workstation, but we'll be doing that soon. Have some supplies here for various foods, so you'll see me cooking out here, eggs and other things that I can eat when I'm out here. And just restocked on the soda. Soda's bad for you, but I figured, hey, you know, if I need a quick pick-me-up, the soda will do. And of course a lot of tuna type things that are in cans, tuna and chicken that are in cans, some Spam. Not exactly the best food, but food that's preserved. And maybe we'll make some ramen noodles, maybe beef ramen noodles. Not beef, but what is it? Liver. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do a taste test on this and see how this tastes. I've just got my little Mountain Dew. Looks thoroughly cooked. Beef was only like $1.21 for all this beef, not beef, liver. This is my first time ever cooking liver, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. But I've seen it cooked when I was in the military. They used to serve it in the chow hall, and they would have liver with onions. So this is, I'm assuming, how they did it. Well, minus the body. So let's try this out. Ready? Oh my goodness. This is really good. I think my son would enjoy this too. He and I sometimes have these crazy cravings for stuff like liver. So I like it. It's not too tasty. I mean, not too tasty. Not too salty. I think the body of flavoring is just right. And with the onions in there, it's a little bit sweet. Onion, you know, when you heat it up, it becomes sweet. So this is extremely good. I think that about wraps it up for this particular episode of Cooking with Denoy. I hope you enjoyed my cooking of beef liver with rice, or beef liver with onion and rice. It is like an awesome dish. Very affordable meal. Absolutely delicious. Would I make this again? Most definitely. Until next time, everybody, bon appetit. Take care. And God bless you all.